All right, time to do elimination using subtraction. Sometimes we can eliminate a variable by subtracting one equation from another. So if I want to solve this system, 2t plus 5r equals 6, 9r plus 2t equals 22. If I rearrange it to get a t column, an r column, and a number column, the t's will have the same coefficient, not opposite coefficients. So since it has the same coefficient but they're not opposites, we can use subtraction. So if I rewrite the first equation as 5r plus 2t, I want to subtract the two equations. So you think 5r minus 9r would equal negative 4r, and 2t minus 2t would cancel. And be careful, you have to do 6 minus 22, which would be negative 16. I like to put a parenthesis around the second equation just so it helps me remember that I'm subtracting everything in the parentheses there. Okay, so you have negative 4r equals negative 16, divide by negative 4, and you get r equals 4. Then substitute 4 into either of the equations. I'm going to do the first one. So you'd have 20 plus 2t equals 6, subtract the 20, divide by 2, and you get t equals negative 7. So your solution is for negative 7. Okie dokie. All right, here's one for you to try. Go ahead and solve that system. Okay, we're back. What you get? Well, let's see. Your columns are aligned, so the coefficients of the b terms are the same, so that screams subtract them. So I'm going to subtract here. 8 minus 8 is 0, so those cancel. Now be careful. It's 3c minus 7c, which is negative 4c. 11 minus 7 is 4. So divide both sides by negative 4. And you get c equals negative 1. So I'm just going to take the first equation, 8b plus 3 times negative 1 equals 11. 8b minus 3 equals 11. Add 3 to both sides. 8b equals 8. Divide both sides by 8. And you would have b equals 1. Okay, so it would be 1 comma negative 1. Because you would do b comma c just like you do x comma y. If you have numbers or variables that are different than x and y, and you're writing the ordered pair, just put them in alphabetical order. All right. So here's a real world situation. Cheryl and Jackie work at an ice cream shop. Cheryl earns $8.50 an hour and Jackie earns $7.50 an hour. During a typical week, Cheryl and Jackie earn $299.50 together. One week, Jackie doubles her work hours and the girls earn $412. How many hours does each girl work during a typical week? Okay, so you know how much Cheryl and Jackie earn per hour and how much they earn together. Let C equals Cheryl's hours and J equals Jackie's hours. So you know that Cheryl's pay times her hours and Jackie's pay times her hours for a typical week should equal $299.50. That's our first equation. Now the second equation is going to be equal to 412, but what's the one thing that's a little bit different? Jackie doubles her work hours. So when she does that, you have to double her hours. So instead of just times J, it's going to be times 2 times J. Okay? So it's 850C plus 750 times 2 times J equals 412. So if I write those together as a system, it'd be like this. And then if I simplify the 750 times 2, that's actually going to give me 15J. Now, since the 850C is the same in each one, I'm going to use elimination with subtraction to cancel those. So if I subtract, I would get negative 750J equals negative 11250. Divide by 750, the negative 750 rather, and you get J equals 15. So Jackie equals 15 hours. Now substitute that in either equation to solve for C. So I'm going to substitute it in the first one times 15. Then you're going to subtract the 11250, divide by 850, and you get C equals 22. So now this says how many hours does each girl work during a typical week? The typical week is 15 hours and 22 hours. That would be the $299.50. If it was the week that she doubled her hours, well, you'd have to double the hours that you got. So that week she worked 30 hours. Okay, but since it asked for the typical week, it would be Jackie works 15 hours and Cheryl works 22 hours. All right, guys, that's it for this section. Please continue on to your assignment. And as always, reach out with any questions. Take care.